if this gonna work, y'all. Cause it's acting up. Wait a minute, y'all. Divinely Grateful Risings, y'all. It's acting up. Y'all, let me restart my computer. Cause it's acting up. Y'all, good evening, good evening, good evening, good people. Child, look, I'm trying to do some stuff at the same time. Divine Grateful Risings, y'all. Come. Well, wait a minute. Did I shut it down or did I restart it? Okay, I'm back. Anyway, Divinely Grateful Risings, y'all. Well, right now it ain't gonna be on nothing but what? Tick of the talk. Good evening, y'all. How are y'all doing, child? This computer said it was going to do what it wanted to do today. Okay, y'all, come in, tap the screen, share the live, share the love. Because my laptop is doing what it's wanted to do today. So for right now, we is on the tick of the top. Good evening, y'all. Hold on, let me get my life in order. How are y'all doing? All right, here we go. Okay, I'm back. Wait a minute, what was that? Okay, I'm back. Good evening, y'all. Prosperity, clarity. Hello, dearest one. Hello, my K Sparks. Shout out to my moderators, K Sparks, Leah Pooski, and Natural Greatness. How are you doing, honey bunny? Child, I got something to tell y'all, okay? Welcome to Prosperity, ClariTEA. Y'all, tap the screen, share the live, share the love. I got a lot of stuff to go over, okay? Just gonna tell y'all, I don't know who feeling emotional and things. Hello, Tamika Sampson, them. Child, I don't know who feeling emotional and things, but, listen, I'm trying to tell y'all, there's some people got some emotions that they need to process. And things. Okay, sorry I missed you this morning. Oh, that's okay, dearest one. Don't worry about that. How is the honey one? It's child, listen. I'm just telling y'all right now. I don't know if y'all can see this redness in my eyes, but I had a whole little come to Jesus crying session about 30 minutes ago. Okay, just telling y'all. So I don't know if anyone's feeling emotional and things. Look, Tamika Sampson, them. Listen at me, okay? We are connected, okay? Y'all, I ain't lying to y'all. Listen, but but then it ain't all y'all either, because I got like a lot of stuff going on. But baby, let me tell you, this was extra emotions. Y'all, come get them back. Get them back. Y'all know that don't resonate in my Capricorn moon spirituals. I said crying. Okay, I be crying sometimes. But this was like extra crying. Anyway, I'm back. Child, I had to go fix some tea and get my life in order. What? My Capricorn moon say what? You want to... Y'all get y'all life in order. What y'all emotional about, Charles? Y'all, tap the screen, share the live, share the love. I ain't lying. Y'all, you got to know. Anyway. And I said, well, this can't be all me, Heavenly Father, because childless. Anyway, I'm back. What is y'all and y'all feelings about? Child, let me light some sage right now. Because, child, I don't know what y'all got going on. I know what I got going on. Let me tell you, I don't even know. I'm just out here crying shit. Alyssa Neal, child, come get these tear ducts. Come get the tear ducts back, okay? You can't have my tear ducts. I don't guess she can have my tear ducts. She got her own. Well, I just saying, cause baby, listen, them things was a flowing, child. I had to turn on some music and get my life in order. Anyway, I'm back. Let me hit us with some sage, Lord. Of course, with the sage. Setting the intention to cleanse, remove, protect, and purify. I think I'm going to hit it twice. Our space, our energy, our auras, our auric fields of any and all negativity, negative energy, low vibrational energy. Hold on, let me hit me again. Let me hit the tear ducts. Stood intentionally or unintentionally from those known and unknown, including myself, and so it is, okay? Including ourselves. Child, let's get a little extra. Okay, I'm back. Hey, Amy, them. Child, look. Listen. Y'all better go fix y'all some tea like I did. Y'all, I couldn't do nothing. This me. I couldn't do nothing but sit here and say, well, if these tears gonna fall, I had to go ahead and let them fall. Because if I didn't, then I'd be all on here crying and stuff. Charlie, nobody got time. Anyway, I'm back. Welcome to the, what is we even doing, Lord? I'm all in this right. Okay, I'm back. Prosperity, ClariTEA. Y'all, that is what we are doing. All signs break down. Okay, starting with Aries. If you did not catch the Tarot Talk Today lit show this morning, make sure you go watch that on my YouTube channel, ToShaeGermaine.com. Let me get all the housekeeping stuff out of the way. Okay, first of all, now that we out our feelings and things, I hope that sage helped y'all, because y'all look, y'all know we got channel messages we got to talk about. Somebody need to get some sleep. We focusing on fulfillment. Hold on. Uno momento. Hello? No, actually I won't, because you got to get a battery. Okay? All right, bye. Hello? Told y'all. Oh, y'all thought I was going to pause. What you thought I was going to do? Not answer phone? Of course I'm going to answer the phone. Real life tarot. Y'all, yes, I got to get a battery for my car, so that ain't getting done till later. Anyway, I'm back. Hope y'all are doing well. And if things going fantastic for you, it's Real Life Tarot over here, baby. Okay? Let's talk about these channel messages. Child, we done lit this sage. Let me hit it again. It's still smoking. We gave us a little, let me give me a little extra, cause baby, okay, I'm back. Listen, we're being rewarded. Being rewarded for what you went through, okay? I think I read some of these this morning. Okay. You're attracting what matches you. Hope you're the Sun card. They've been talking a lot about success, positivity, keeping your energy up, and they've really been talking a lot today about expansion and growth. Okay, hey Cat Mix, hey Shawty Nim, thank you for the follow, dearest one. Expansion and growth. They said 3 of Wands, steering the ship. It's about your belief and awareness, investing your energy in what you believe in. Go meet someone. I don't know what that means. When you change direction, you call in the ships, okay? Resonance, eye contact, nonverbal communication. Pay attention to people's body language when they're talking to you, okay? It's going to tell you some things that their words are not telling you. Don't get distracted. This moon, this said moon, I will not, don't get distracted. Don't be afraid to say something. Follow the signs. Follow your intuitionals, okay? Listen to your gut. Community energy. Some of y'all need to go out and have some fun. We talked about that already. Some of y'all are coming up on some unexpected allies. They said stumbling upon an ally. Someone who wants to help. Angel numbers 1143, 1222, 555, 333, 58. That was a kind of random one, but that's what they said. Working on your creativity. They want you to be more curious about things. Go exploring. Evolution. What else? Charlotte be so much stuff. Well, I told y'all be giving me 50-11 pages, and I be trying to, some of the stuff is for them and some of the stuff for me, but y'all don't be differentiating. Anyway, I'm back. Let's see, what else? Oh, we building billionaires. Period. We already knew that, though. Okay, that was my part. Okay, I'm back. What else y'all got over here? Prosperity is hard, they said. It's harder to have than, well, I don't know. Does that make sense? It's harder to have than have not? I don't know. I guess so, because you have bigger problems, they said. If you sign in any contracts, put it in writing. Okay, some of y'all are doing a soul contract release, especially related to this full moon in Leo. There may be some long-term friendships, commitments, things that you're actually stepping away from. legal contracts. Don't get caught up in other people's business. Stay out of people's mess. Ignore any petty. We ain't got time. Okay, we ain't got time to be dealing with nobody else stuff right now. We got our own business that we got to tend to. Okay, importante, because they've been talking a lot about gossiping, and I don't know, because some of you, your star is rising, you're moving up. Some of you are having more public acclaim, recognition. You may have people that's talking about you, and that's okay. Let them talk, child. Let them talk. Okay, we're not worried about that. We about our Father's business. We got things to do. Okay, if you do have to sign any contracts, please get stuff in writing. Okay, have to step outside of your environment. So maybe you're staying too local, too committed to just where you're at. Walk away. What? I don't know what that says. You can't pass go without belief. You got to know beyond knowing, conviction that you're going to be successful. Okay, importante that you know that you're going to be successful. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. It's about you knowing that you're going to be successful. Cultivate an environment of miracles. Be willing to let things go. That's it. What else we got? They won't bring this back up again. In the moment of breakthrough, it will feel like you can't make it. You'll feel like you want to quit. You'll want to give up. And that's when your doubts, your fears, the anxiety message, all that good stuff gets the hardest. It gets the loudest. You start to doubt yourself. Y'all, let me just tell y'all real quick. Let me tell you a true story over here, because y'all know I'm transparent. By the by, the next couple weeks, my schedule's gonna be a little, well, probably maybe next week I won't be here in the morning, simply because I have pre-op on next Tuesday morning. So I'll be here Tuesday evening. I won't do the Tuesday morning reading. And then the 22nd, no, I'm still gonna do the regular reading on 22nd, but yeah, I got surgery that following day. Okay, so listen, y'all. When you are getting ready to experience a breakthrough, when you're getting ready to step into a new, like to elevate, when you're stepping, when I tell y'all, I am not kidding you, it will feel like, and because I'm in this right now, y'all, I'm in this right now. When I tell you, it's like you getting hit from every direction. It's something. You already got 50 little things going on, right? And then here comes something else. And then here comes something else. And then here comes something else. To where you just be like, hold on, Spirit and them. So I had to get a little straightening in my spirituals, right? I had to chop it up with Spirit and them. Like, listen, please don't put nothing else on my plate. And guess what happened? And then they came and it was something else dropped on the plate. That's why I know some of y'all is what? Emotional. Okay, because you're getting ready to elevate. You're moving into a season where you're moving up. You're letting go of things. You're saying, you know what, I've had enough. I'm tired. I'm not going to stay in this position anymore. And when you're really trying to make changes in your life, when you're really trying to elevate, whether you're trying to get a new job, you're looking for another job, you're trying to do something, like please show a little favor in my finances, whatever this is, in your relationships. A lot of us are making significant life changes, y'all. And as a result of that, it's like, man, listen, when you have made a decision and decided like, okay, that's it. I'm not going to stay where I'm at. It's time for me to make a move. It's time for elevation. Stuff will just start coming at y'all. Kid y'all not, this morning got stuck. I was stuck taking my son to school, car cut off. Phew, gone. I barely made it to AutoZone. Get to AutoZone. Of course, I need a battery, y'all. It's just been a whole fiasco. On top of the other stuff I already have going on. And understand, y'all, we are a collective. There's no person who ain't going through something. Okay? There's no person that does not have something going on in their life. So it's just about how you react to it, how you respond to it. Now, I'm going to tell you this. Hey, honey, Wani. I'm going to tell you this. Thank you, dearest one. It's about how you respond to it, y'all. One of the things I will tell you, I don't care if you got to cry tears. I don't care if you got to get up and dance. You got to stay faithful. Because understand, when you're at your weakest point, when you're at your lowest point, that's when the enemy them want to come in and try to sabotage you, try to make you forget your faith, make you doubt yourself, make you want to give up, make you want to stop going, trying to tell you. So this is why it's importante that this is the time where you really solidify, you crack down, you say, nope, I'm not going to get distracted, I'm not going to get off target, I'm not going to stop going, I'm not going to start moving, I'm not going to do it, okay? Importante. I posted, it's so funny because before all of this happened, I actually posted one of my, on Facebook, or one of my advertisements today was like, remain calm in the chaos, create calm in the chaos. And I had no idea any of this other stuff was going to happen, right? No idea that there was all this other stuff coming in, but I knew before I knew, you understand? So this is why it's so important to make sure that you sit and child, take some time, relax, make sure you're connected, make sure that you're continuing to, I know it's hard, it's challenging, and you feel like, man, I can't do nothing else. And that's when we start to get frustrated, get distracted. Right? I found myself getting a little stressed out today. I was like, listen, something's going to have to shake. So you keep showing up. You keep dedicating that time. You stay consistent. And you can't stop going, y'all. Life is going to happen. Life is going to happen. Hello, dearest ones. Hello, hello. But anyway, y'all, so that was the main thing until they bring me back to something else. Message, okay? That's it, okay? That's it. So we're going to get some overall energy, see what is going on. Hello, natural greatness, Nim. Y'all, tap the screen, share the live, share the love. We finna get started. If you didn't see the earlier reading, make sure you go check that out on my YouTube channel, ToShaeGermaine.com. And hopefully this one will be, well, okay then, we'll take it. And hopefully this one will be up and posted by the end of the night, since I'm not on YouTube or Facebook right now. Because what? My computer doing what? Again, look. The computer acting up like y'all. Cray, okay? What do we have? Come on, Spirit. This was crazy, y'all. I literally read this. Did I read it out loud? Did I say it out loud? I don't know if I said it, but dang it, I wrote it here. I said the moon. This moon got us all anyway. And first of all, can I just talk about this? Is my moon? Well, no, it's not. I'm a Capricorn moon, but I'm a Leo sun. So technically, this is my moon anyway. This moon is not playing, okay? So let's see what we got. Fleeting funds, unknown source, being guided, odd jobs, part-time, and we talk about money as well. So a lot of us, what they're calling us to do, and a lot of the messages that we just got were not necessarily related to money. This is just overall energy. But listen, y'all, this moon is bringing up emotions. It's bringing up, it's like release something and replace it with creative energy. Release if you got it, whatever you got to do, is they're wanting us to transmute the energy into something more positive, something that we can use, okay? If it's fears about losing out on money, stop speaking that energy into your finances, and start saying, no, I have more than enough. I'm abundant, okay? We're being guided. That's all that's happening. You're being guided closer to the destination, okay? So things are getting a little bit trickier, a little harder, okay? Team Leo, what we got? Y'all, okay, so this card actually came out this morning. So this is very heart-centered, y'all. This is the emotions, Ace of Cups that's coming through on this. So some of y'all, we talked about this earlier, recognition. I told y'all some of y'all have like a claim that's coming in. Your work is being recognized, okay? You're advancing, professional, like you're becoming more, but like they said, a master of your craft, okay, and being recognized for that. So don't be surprised. That's the second time that came out. Something is coming in, like you're being seen, like your authenticity, your trueness, the truth of who you are. People are really recognizing you, like, okay, you know what you're doing. Hey, professional fame. Right? The authority. Telling y'all, be the authority at whatever you do. Dominate it. Period. We have the seal that is coming in next, okay? Business contracts. Didn't I say something about contracts? Telling y'all, if you're signing any contracts, make sure that you are reading the fine print. If you have questions, ask. Don't do nothing that you don't, if you don't understand, make sure you ask, okay? business contract, documents, gift of money, paperwork. So yes, some of y'all are definitely upgrading. Look, I think I told y'all this the other day. Make sure you check in your mail, stuff like that. Check your mail, check your email, spam folders, things like that, okay? So you're not missing out on any details. Okay, so of course, there's one, child. I got to be authentic with everybody because, listen, y'all, I'm just telling y'all like this. If people out here acting like their life is just perfect and everything, no, it's not. They is not telling the truth. And tell the truth and shame the devil. Everybody going through something. Me, I'm just not embarrassed about anything that I'm going through because I want to be an inspiration. I want to keep showing up and show people it's okay to cry on Monday and then be turned on Tuesday and then be ready. Oh, well, y'all better not fighting it. Oh, no. We're not doing that on Wednesday. Stop motivating people then with the, y'all bet. Oh, they said not today. Anyway, listen, you got to know. So process your emotions, okay? Got to be real. Got to be transparent. Got to be authentic. Got to show up as who you truly are. Y'all ain't got time to be trying to pretend to be something I'm not. I ain't got time to be trying to act like stuff ain't going on. Like life ain't happening. Like life is always all sunshine and rainbows, y'all. That is not the way life works, okay? So keep it real with yourself no matter what. Here we go. Aries. We got some contracts. Fleeting funds, make sure you're spending wisely. Some of y'all would do well. Maybe you're going to do some moonlighting. That might be like something you can do. Some of you may be picking up some odd jobs and odd ends, things like that. Something to make some additional money, something to do part-time. Child, I don't miss working no night shift. I sure don't. Team Aries, let's go. What is going on for my Aries people? What is your word for the week? Ooh, bars? Word for the week. Let's go. Well, come on, Aries. We'll take it with the growth that is coming in. Y'all, I got to remember, I ain't even got the other camera on today. Oh, look, this is how it was in the beginning for I was multi-streaming, wasn't it? Okay, I'm back. Aries, you have growth that is coming in for you. And we love it, okay? And I love it. Expect good news in money matters. A raise or new job offer. Money will start flowing to your business, promising opportunities awaiting, period. Okay, we'll take it. This is planting seeds, wise investments. Okay, so I see a return on investment is the first thing they just said for my Aries people, and we love the way we starting out. And y'all, let me just say this. If you are starting out on something new, anything worth having is worth building. So you're going to have to put some tea into it. Time, effort, and energy, okay? It's not going to happen overnight. There's not a single person who is successful that was just like, oh, I was me, and then the next day I was just No, it's his work. It's dedication. It's showing up. It's being persistent, okay? Some of you may have just, they just said master manifestors. That's what it said. Master manifestors. So you're manifesting whatever it is that you need to come forth in your life, new opportunities. It's almost like accepting the promise, Aries, or just knowing that you can have more than what you currently have. I don't know. Y'all got a little bit of doubt? Child, you better don't look. If you know that you're waiting on something, if you know that you're waiting on something, waiting on an answer, this is a timing card. This is what I'm saying. Speak the right thing into, like, don't self-sabotage, okay? You have the word no. Look at the obstacle that's preventing. That's the first thing they just said. It's like, look, don't self-sabotage. Some of you may be waiting on a response, waiting on an answer. They just also said, don't burn bridges. Some of you are just like, as you're starting to develop, as you're starting to develop and meeting new people and making new connections, be mindful of not burning bridges. Relationships are importante, okay? Make sure that you are developing relationships with people because you're going to have to work with people, okay? The answer is no, this situation or event is not unfolding at this time. What they just said is, child, don't be trying to swim uphill. If a delay is not a denial and rejection is protection, okay? So if you feel, oh, come on, Spirit. If you feel like every time you trying to go this way, you constantly battling uphill. There's a difference, y'all, between, it's like something just being challenging and something not being right for you is what they just said. It's like when you know, okay, how do I explain that? Okay. when you're on purpose and you're doing what it is that you're supposed to be doing, you're gonna meet roadblocks and challenges because you're on purpose. You're on target with what you're trying to do. But when something just ain't right for you, you already don't like it. Does that make sense? It's like, I hope that makes sense. When you're doing what you know you're supposed to do, yeah, you're going to meet challenges, but you're going to meet resistance, but it's because you're doing what you're supposed to do versus you making it more difficult on yourself by just doing something that you don't want to do. I hope that made sense. Anyway, I try to explain it the way they said it. It's like, do what you're passionate about. Don't make things harder on yourself than it has to be, Aries, is what I'm going to say for this week, okay? Y'all, why y'all couldn't just say that? That made a whole lot more sense. That was a lot of words. Why y'all trying to explain it to me like that? Anyway, I'm back. Come on, Taurus. So expect positive return on investment. If you've been feeling like, well, okay. If you've been feeling like things have been stagnant for you, it's like you may have gotten some no's, but a yes is coming. Okay, can't nobody stop your growth either, y'all. Just know that. Can't nobody stop what's for you. Okay. Taurus, what we got? We have the counselor coming in for you. Hierophant energy. Okay. This y'all card. May be time for some Now, y'all, didn't I tell y'all before we even started? I told y'all we was talking about emotions. Now, Taurus, who's in here? Taurus was crying and stuff. Maybe time for some emotional healing of your own or release the past. Told y'all, listen, careers in counseling, psychic work, or energy healing may appeal to you. Your mental or emotional troubles could be blocking your abundance. So listen, y'all, if you need to go talk to someone, please talk to someone. Don't bottle your emotions up, but that's why they came in talking about this. So this may be very specific for a Taurus because this could be anyone for real because I ain't Taurus in my 12th house. I ain't got nothing over there except Chiron. But look. Tell y'all. So some of you, it's like, don't keep things bottled up. Your emotions will definitely relate to your money. How you feel is gonna affect how the money feels about you. If you always feeling like I don't have enough, lack, if you're depressed, if you're sad, if you're discontent, those things will affect your money and your abundance. Your money is directly tied to your emotions. Okay, whether mentally or emotionally, make sure that you're processing things. Get it out, child. Get it out. If you need to go see somebody, talk to somebody, please do that. Okay, please do that. There's no shame in that. No shame in your game. Okay, and this could be insofar as like you and your partner as well. So because in order to grow, to really see the growth that you want to have happen, Taurus, and y'all know y'all a money house anyway. So in order to see that growth, guess what? You got to process what it is that you're dealing with, or either that you're not dealing with. Okay, so you can make room for this growth that's trying to come in. Well, we got pillory message that's coming in. Humiliation, finding fault, punishment. Stop beating yourself up. See, that's what, okay, y'all, look, don't be beating yourself up. If you made some money mistakes, or if maybe you overspent something didn't happen that put you in your feelings that's making you feel like beating yourself up about things you can't do anything about now. This is a done deal. So if you've done something, maybe you had some money, maybe you blew some money, something has happened that has you like in your feelings. Look, if you mismanaged some money, I don't care what it is, whatever has you in your feelings, we got to stop that, okay? We have to get out of there. You can't do anything about what's already done, Taurus, so don't beat yourself up. Do better, okay? Do better is the first thing I would say. We're not creating it, because this is the thing, and I also want y'all, it's like, your vulnerability is not a weakness. It is a strength, okay? So don't feel like, and I get this because of my Capricorn moon, like sometimes you don't want to deal with your emotions, but when you keep them bottled up, it creates stagnancy. Hey, Leah Pooski, it creates stagnancy, okay? So be real about how you feel. Be like, I'm really, really getting, I feel this in my solar plexus, Lord. Some of y'all, I don't know if you're embarrassed, because they're giving me like embarrassed energy. I don't know. Whatever it is that you're trying to process about some feelings or emotions that you're not letting go of, we're going to have to handle that, okay? So we can get this money flowing, this growth happening, okay? Come on, Gemini. Don't be embarrassed. What are you embarrassed about, Taurus? Anybody but, or Aquarius. Okay, so they just said this. Some of y'all, you're embarrassed. It's like you have something that's causing a blockage. Is that maybe you have a business and you've tried something several times, like you've tried to get things off the ground, you've tried to make things happen, and as a result of you maybe having to try multiple times, child, that's entrepreneurship. That's being a business owner. You're not going to succeed most times on your first try. You're going to have to keep trying things and trying things. So don't feel like if you have to, I don't care, I'll start 50, 11 businesses until I get the one that's the right one. Okay, so if that's what somebody embarrassed about, child, we ain't got time. Come on, Gemini them. That's that moon energy too, coming through with the emotions and things. Telling y'all, you better keep. We not gonna stop giving up. Now that's what we not gonna give up. That's what we not gonna do. Hey, honey oneies. Okay, come on, Gemini, with the change. It's time. Look, things are thawing out for you, Gemini, moving forward, going from winter to spring. I hope I did that and right. Yes, from winter to spring. Listen, Gemini, there's a change for the better coming your way. Embrace it, okay? Just because you don't see any movement, it doesn't mean nothing is happening. Spirit and them working in the background, behind the scenes action, okay? It doesn't mean nothing is happening. Sometimes to see change, you must be changed, period. So Gemini, is there anything that you need to change for yourself? I feel like this change is happening regardless of if you do anything or not. I'm just being honest with y'all. Some of you this Gemini, I'm definitely getting changes in jobs. Like the change, remember we talked about stagnancy. And y'all, we go through seasons, especially as we coming into Gemini season. Everything is a season. Everything is a cycle. So whether you are Gemini or not, if you feel like you've been in this winter season, well, guess what comes after winter? Spring. There's always going to be a thaw. There's always going to be a release. There's always going to be abundance that comes in after a period, a plateau where nothing is happening, okay? This is also, of course, depending upon you doing the work, you making any necessary changes as well, because they're giving me a little frozen. So it's kind of like, make sure that you're doing, like you're taking action, you're helping things, nurturing things to grow as well this week, okay, Gemini? Importante on this. Be ready though. I'm just saying, Gemini, y'all got something that a significant change that's coming in for you this week. Like you finally finna see the sun shining, Lord. And it's been dark. That's what they said. They say it's been dark, right? Let's go, Gemini. You have the star, the shooting star that is coming in for you. So listen, Gem, telling you something, a significant change, something you've been trying to manifest. You're getting ready to see rapid, fast movement, a wish coming true, quick action, wish granted, a rare opportunity, they just said, a moment in time, dynamic, dazzled, sudden, brilliant. So look, you've manifested something, Gemini. You've manifested an opportunity, or this could also be like you just making a wish and actually finally seeing some results happen for you. You've been waiting on the thaw, and now you're getting ready to see the results coming in. Something sudden, some sporadic change that is coming in for Gemini. Child, look, and it's because you've learned how to, it's like changing your perception is what they're showing me. It's like you're realizing the importance of your time. They talked about time earlier today as well. Recognizing the importance. Oh, your star is rising. Didn't I say that? Thank y'all. That's what they just said. Your star is rising, Gemini. So this is the change. When we talk about the star card in general, this is that public recognition we were talking about, the awards that are coming in. This could be for anyone, but your star is rising. And it's like you're gaining more popularity, acclaim. Six of Wands coming through on this as well. You're standing out. You're being unique. You're being different. Okay, continue to do that. Importante on this, Gemini. And also, remember we talked about taking action, making sure that you are being an agent of change, whatever changes you need to make. Same thing with this shooting star. Like, you have to be willing to take, y'all might have to make like a quick move, make a quick decision. What's coming in for Gemini? Message. See, y'all, somebody gonna have to take quick action. Okay, quick action. Okay, I'm just telling y'all. Come on, Cancer. For some of y'all, they just said you feel like everything that, it's almost like everything you feel like you've done, you feel like there was no longevity to it, but that's changing too. If you feel like, maybe, I don't know, they just said something about contract jobs. Like maybe all you had was contract jobs and now you finna start, like you finna get, y'all want, now you finna get like something that's more permanent. That's something you've been wishing for or hoping for. And it's coming. Okay, come on, Cancer them. Oh, y'all, my solar plexus. Here we go, Cancer. We have transporter that is coming in for you. Movement, travel. This card is a good indicator that things will start moving for you rather quickly. Told y'all with this shooting star, it's going to be like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, Cancer. A career in transportation, such as travel, driving, or shipping could appeal to you. You could travel for work, or perhaps you need to take action on a financial matter, okay? So y'all don't be out there moving. Ain't nobody moving no keys. See, they be acting up. Y'all stop acting up. Ain't nobody out there being the mule. I'm child, that spirit didn't play too much. What is we transporting? Relocation? Somebody need, I want to be a flight attendant. I'm just saying, I like to fly. John, stop talking about these folks is moving. Y'all, just ignore spirit and them. Just ignore. No, I'm going to tell the people and them to ignore y'all. Ain't nobody transporting like that. Lord, help them, Lord. Anyway, I'm back. Try they be doing the whole most. See where I'm back. Okay, Cancer, what we got? We have the cake that is coming in for y'all. Child, I can't with spirit and them. They is on one. Celebration. So some of you might be, look, an award ceremony, some kind of in-person training, they just said. I don't know. Some of y'all may be deciding to go like a seminar, conference, something like that. Celebration, ceremony, party, gatherings with friends. I do feel like that is going to be importante on this. Graduation is coming through on this. So listen, make sure that you take any opportunities. If someone comes in and they want to offer you an opportunity to travel, to move, to go, like an invitation, I would go, because why not? Great wet networking opportunity that may be available for you to this week, okay? Award ceremony. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, like, there's definitely a possibility, Cancer, that you're going to be recognized for something as well. If you haven't already received a reward, getting your flowers and things, okay? Birthdays, commemorate, recognize. You better recognize. So look, they just said your name precedes you. So some of y'all have a really good reputation. Okay, Cancer, like you have a reputation for doing really good work. So don't be surprised if people start giving you your accolades. Hello, dearest ones. Come on, Leo. Let's see what we got. Traveling. Some of y'all, they just said star power again. Okay, come on, Leo. Leo, let go. Team Leo, what we got? We have the helper that is coming in for Leo for this week. So being of service, assisting, helping people, having fun. Look at y'all. We got fun on there. Y'all know that's our jam. Okay? Leo, oh, look, I ain't surprised. Avoid giving too much of yourself while neglecting your own needs this week, Leo. Consider careers in customer service or in any field you're able to care for others. Don't fear asking for help or accepting help if someone is willing to give you a hand. Okay, look, Leo, you know I love us. I love us. I do. But we will give away some extra energy, won't it? Because we have a whole lot to give. We got big hearts. You got to love a Leo. But look, this week, make sure that you are, it's reciprocity is your word for this week, okay? Don't be overextending. I don't care whether it's in work. Your word for this week is no. Okay, your word for this week is no. You got to make sure you're putting up strong boundaries. Because I feel like I don't want, they just said taken advantage of. So we don't want to be taken advantage of because people will know. Look, it's a no for me. It's a no for me, okay? Make sure that, like, people, because I feel like someone, because you do a good job in whatever, if you're good at whatever you do, people may be constantly coming to you, trying to get you to do extra stuff. Don't do it, okay? Don't do it. Don't overextend yourself. Don't deplete yourself. No. Now, flip side of that, child, if you need some help, you better ask for it. Don't fear asking for help or accepting help, Lord. Ain't that the biggest thing? asking for help. First of all, asking. Second of all, receiving. I think the bigger problem is receiving versus asking. Have you ever thought about how hard it is for you to ask someone for anything, especially because you feel like you got to do everything by yourself? Look, we all like that. That's not just specific to Leo. You don't want to ask because you feel like you're afraid of rejection, or either you asked before and somebody told you no, and then that made you paranoid or fearful of asking anyone else. But at the same time, it's a hindrance, okay? That can create a block. If you need help, make sure you're asking for help. There are free resources. There are other places. You don't have to go to the people who you know gonna turn you down or talk about you. Oh, come on, Spirit. Remember, I was just saying, like, you may have people talking about you. You ain't got to go ask them people for nothing, okay? You can find another way, is what they just said. I don't know. Some of y'all, you didn't ask, and because maybe you were rejected, it's rejection wounds, and that's trauma, okay? You got to do some healing for that, okay? What else we got, Leo? Make sure you're taking care of yourself. With this cake back here, you need to be celebrating. Look, take care of yourself with the Person of Earth card that's coming in. Telling you, grounded, secure, prosperous, dependable, manager, business owner, banker, CEO. So this is like, I don't know, give whatever earth sign you want to use. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, right? This is making sure that you are nurturing yourself. Nurturing, taking care of yourself. And we said this, avoid giving too much of yourself while neglecting your own needs. You can't, this week is not a week to be trying to pour into other people. This is a week to pour into you, especially coming off this full moon in Leo energy. Okay, Leo, importantones. If you, I don't know about y'all, but y'all, I was asleep for dang near 2 days. 2 days that moon like that took me out. But it's because if you need rest and you've been putting it off, if you've been overgiving, this is not a week to do that. Take care of yourself this week. Let other people, let somebody help you sometimes. Y'all, look, you want to run and help, and I get it. You have a big heart and you want to be considerate for other people. But y'all, sometimes you got to be nurtured yourself, okay? You got to make, and if you ain't got nobody to nurture you, then guess what that means? That's your responsibility to nurture you, okay? It's no one else. Ooh, it ain't no one else's responsibility. So just know, like, if you need to make sure you're taking care of yourself. Y'all, I felt that in my solar plexus. Okay, I'm back. Come on, Virgo. You got to take care of you. Person of Earth, the provider. Oh, I didn't even read that. This says the provider and caregiver on this card, y'all. I'm telling y'all, some of you really are, and this is not all specific to Leo. Some of y'all are just caregivers, and so you're so used to being in that role. The role of, I got to give, I got to do, I got to help, I got to show up. It's got to be me. No, this is why delegation is so important. And I'm just being honest, y'all. I was talking to my dad about this, and it's like, I understand what it's like if you're a parent, and we're all like, it's like I understand what it means to be the parent, but I also understand what it means to be the child. Sometimes you be kind of stuck in the middle. But at some point, if you got grown children, your children got to be grown children. And just like you, like, we can't depend on our parents for everything. You know what I'm saying? So Lisa said, people expect too much from me. Child, I understand. But guess what? People aren't gonna do as much as you allow them to do, and it's hard, y'all, because it can be a fine line to walk between putting up proper boundaries and then acquiescing to what people want you to do. Because understand, if you have built this programming into your family, your friends, whoever you're responsible for, that you're always gonna be there, guess what? They gonna always expect you to be there. But that means that you're not making them to be accountable for their own responsibilities, okay? So it's a fine line, but we all got to learn how to walk it. But it starts with what? The answer is no. The answer is no. You can't do everything all the time. You can't, because what's happening is you're depleting yourself. And that's why also these emotions are coming up, is because it's like you got to know, like, no means no, and knowing how to set boundaries with yourself. Because the thing about it is, you can't just set boundaries for other people. You have to have boundaries with yourself before they even gonna work with other people. You got to commit to you first, okay? So this week, I don't care what's going on for my Leos. Make sure you're taking time out to rest and relax. Just saying, okay? No overextending this week. No overextending. I don't really see that's all they said about that. Okay, come on, Virgo. We have retail that is coming in for you. Y'all gonna be doing some shopping. What y'all shopping for? If you have an idea in mind, this is giving you the green light that there is a need for it. Y'all better be working on these ideas. I'm telling y'all, some of y'all gonna be opening up boutique stores. You might already have this. Consider careers in retail or e-commerce, whether it's goods or services. Save time, energy, and add passive income by taking your business online. Okay. Well, everybody online, so who's not? Well, I guess some people ain't online, but if not, you need to get on in line. Okay, get online. Some of y'all, they just said, I don't know, if you have a business, or like, let's say you offer a product or a service, you may need to look at revamping your prices. I don't know, like maybe having a low, middle, and high option may be beneficial for you. Okay, others, y'all, you might gonna have to hire somebody. You may need an assistant, they just said, somebody that can help you with like the back office stuff. I don't know, that's if you have a business. You might need to like consider working with someone. That's what they said. Helper, delegate, so you don't have to feel like you're responsible for everything. What else we got, Virgo? Look, telling you, come on with the cross. Telling y'all, look, you need some help. Sacrifice, let go, giving up, surrender, release for the greater good. Heed the call, purpose driven. So yes, y'all, for my Virgos this week, I feel like you're doing a whole lot and you may just need to delegate. Everybody got a cross to bear, don't it? So this is about knowing what you can put down. And the same thing we were kind of saying with Leo. If someone can't help you whenever you need help, or when you need help, you can't be the one always showing up for them. Everyone's going to have practice a little accountability and responsibility for themselves, okay? You're doing things for the greater good, but there is such a thing as being overwhelmed, okay? Stressed out. This is giving 10 of Wands energy for Razzle. So just make sure that you're allowing people to help you just as much. You're not responsible for everyone. And I'm just going to say it sometimes, and I've had to learn how to do this with my own children rather. Like sometimes it's just a no. It's a no, because you be tired, you be worn out. Like sometimes you just can't do it. And the thing is that, again, when we've programmed things into people, if it's at work and you're constantly the person that someone's coming to because you do a great job, and yes, we know that, but child, you ain't got time to be giving all that extra energy sometimes, because first of all, you probably not get paid for it, and second of all, you just got to learn to put up some boundaries. Okay, thank you, dearest one. Thank you, honey. Come on, Libra them. What we got going on? Don't be out here doing no emotional shopping. We got this counselor card out here. Y'all don't be doing no emotional spending and stuff. Come on. Now, this card came out for somebody in the reading earlier, so we got grounded again coming in. So, look, Libra, I want y'all out. I'll make sure that you're grounding yourself. We have Gaia coming in for you. Look at the abundance on this card. Spend time with nature to be healed, soothed, and regroup. Protecting the planet, herbalism, livestock, or working with nature could be for you. Go outside and hug a tree. The universe, that was me, that wasn't on the card. Hello, dearest one. The universe is working with you. Believe in its subtle magnetism to guide you. So look, Libra, why I feel like this was y'all's card in the other reading, I had to go back and check. But anyway, what they're telling me about, they just said harvest on this. There's something that you're getting ready to, like, you're getting ready to reap some rewards, but they're also saying, like, don't get lost in the shuffle. If you need help, ask for it. But it's like this was the same energy again, bringing the ideas, whatever it is that you're trying to create. It's like planting that seed, nurturing it, but it's learning how to keep planting. They're saying something about like doing too many, like only planting one seed at a time. Like, you don't have to plant one seed at a time. I hope that makes sense. It's like you can do more than one thing, but it's like as you harvest one thing, plant. As you harvest, plant. And it's kind of like that cycle, the way they're trying to show it to me in my head, okay? You may just need to spend some time, some downtime. There's a lot of rest and relaxation energy that's coming through. It feels like there's a lot of emotional overwhelm when I'm doing the signs individually. So just make sure, y'all, that you rest in, child. Take some time out to rest. Spend some time alone. Go take a walk. Some of y'all, you need to take a walk, like walk away from your job. If you have the opportunity to take a lunch outside or break outside or something, it's like your mind, I feel like it's a little chaotic, and it's almost like you're too work focused, should I say, like too work focused or too business focused, or like it's too much emphasis on that, and you need some relaxation time, getting grounded, like regrounding yourself. Okay, what else we got for Libra? Child, yes, go ahead. Yeah, I told y'all better go hug a tree. What we got? We have the crew that is coming in for you. This says working together as a unit, team leadership, forming alliances, partnership. This came up earlier. So I feel like there are partners that are coming in. More stable partners is the first thing they just said, Libra. We talked about soul tribes and like new connections and people. And I feel like, oh, just being honest, some of my Libras, y'all done dealt with some shady people, okay? Or like connections that just weren't uplifting, elevating, empowering. So you're calling in people who are going to be in alignment with you, who trying to row in the same direction as you. Maybe you had some folks who, oh, look, they said that on the note card. You had, like, you was going, y'all maybe was going in opposite directions, but now you're calling in people who are trying to work with you and go forward with you and go in the same direction. Some of you, Libra, being called into leadership roles and positions. I'm telling you, you're going to need to work on a team. They're bringing up the importance of delegation again. When everyone does their part, that's when things work cohesively. And they just said also, it's like if you've been making excuses for someone doing a bad job or not pulling their weight, I want you to stop doing that. That's not for everyone, but we can't make excuses when people ain't doing what they're supposed to be doing, okay? There's very magnetic energy that's coming towards you, because Spirit and them working with you to bring in what it is you need. Child, look. Everybody got to pull their weight now. Everybody got to pull their weight. I don't care if this is in a relationship, a friendship, a workship. I don't care, ship. Okay? Everybody got to pull their weight. Okay? That's that reciprocity coming back in again. Okay? You can't be the only one sacrificing, especially for changes. Okay? If you're in, this is, I don't know why, but this is like, if you are, let's say, even in a relationship, right? You can't be the only one who's sacrificing, trying to make things happen. I'm just say this. Some of y'all, you may be in a situation where things are skewed, where you're giving way too much. It's like a 80-20, 70-30 kind of situation. And I feel like it needs to be a little bit more balanced. Okay, so speak up if you need to say something. Okay, if you're not being compensated accurately, fairly, if you're doing too much work and not being compensated, then you're gonna have to put some boundaries up and say, I ain't gonna be able to do it. Okay. All right, yes, now we're on Scorpio. We are moving to Scorpio right now. Something is being drawn to you. Something, you're magnetizing something. So please stay mindful of your thoughts. Stay mindful of keeping your energy up, staying grounded, staying as elevated as you can. Because I do feel like with a little bit of overwhelm this week, or if you're too tired or you feel stressed out, overwhelmed, like it's kind of like this, they're giving me this push and pull, kind of stop and start energy. Okay, so please be careful of that, or mindful of just trying to stay as motivated, as inspired as possible. Some of y'all, that was the animals card. They said they didn't want it, but like spend some time with your animals as well with this Gaia card, y'all. Some of y'all might just, I think you just need I don't know if you need a vacation. What y'all need? Y'all need to go on vacation, child. Okay. Well, come on, Scorpio. Hold on, y'all. Is this for Scorpio? Yes. Okay, Scorpio, we have control that's coming in for y'all. So look, you can't do things. So there's some things you can't do anything about. Okay, so only focus on the things that you can control. This says try to be a little more flexible and allow the universe to work its magic. Okay, Scorpio, if you're trying to manifest something, it's like you trying to be in control of it is what's stopping it from coming in, child. So let spirit do spirit's fizzle, okay? Don't lose out on opportunities because it didn't come in the form you wanted it to. And sometimes blessings come in disguise. Stay open-minded to see the potential. Listen, y'all. A lot of times we gonna ask for something, and when we ask for something or we try to manifest something, guess what? It ain't gonna look the way what we imagine, because spirit and them are always trying to bring us or something better, okay? Because we can only formulate things and think of things insofar as what we've seen. Like, our perception is based on either what we've experienced or what we've seen. But spirit and them, they got so many more dimensions and things that they're in. They can see so much more than us. So this is why it's so important to give up control. You can ask for something, but I'm going to tell y'all the Razzle Dazzle. The Razzle Dazzle. And I said it earlier. If you in JTA, you already know the Razzle Dazzle. Listen. Or something better. Scorpio, everyone's. If you're trying to manifest something, because we're limited insofar as what we can see or how our perception of things or what we can have, please add, please add the Razzle Dazzle or something better, okay? Or something better at the end of all of your manifestations, okay? Sometimes blessings come in disguise. Stay open-minded to see the potential. Don't expect it to look the way you want it to look. Okay? Just telling y'all. Try to be a little more flexible. You so foolish. You foolish. Anyway, don't lose out on opportunities because it didn't come in the form you wanted. Okay, I'm back. Razzle Dazzle or something better. Relieved, least control. Oh, come on, spirit. You have the castle that is coming in for you, okay? Look, pride. Tell y'all, this that control. You got to let that go, Scorpio. Recognition, position, ego, wealth. Oh, come on, ancestors. Y'all, I don't think I never pulled this card. Timeless. Oh, y'all. Okay, so first and foremost, let me just tell y'all this, Scorpio. You're not repeating history, okay? That's the first thing they just said when they said, look at the ancestors. You're not repeating history. What you're doing is you're learning, right, as you go. Creating legacy wealth. So just know that if you're experiencing anything, you're not making a mistake. You're not repeating things, okay? It's like, I feel like because this card says power as well, Scorpio, but it's like, it's not in your hands, is basically what they just said. It's like, it's not in your hands. This is about trusting. They're wanting you to trust that things are going to manifest the way they're supposed to. You don't have to try to hold on so tightly, which is why they're like, child, just let it flow. Look, get in the flow, get in the flow. Allow spirit to do spirit's thing, okay? I don't know. I feel like my Scorpio people now, it's like, I don't know. I want y'all to just relax a little bit, because it's like releasing expectations is what they just said. Okay, Scorp, come on, Sag. Stay open-minded. Stay open-minded. But I do feel like y'all have an achievement that's coming in, so just allow it to happen. It just may not look the way you want it to look. I love you. I feel like you're my auntie that would love me. Oh, well, listen. Now, first of all, y'all know I don't know how to say all this. That's QT. Does that say that's QTK? Because first of all, ain't nobody love you, honey, one knee. Okay, y'all don't be judged. I'll be giving everybody a name over here. So that's QT. That's cute K. That's QTK. QTK Nim. Child, ain't nobody got time to figure out. Love you, honey, one. But you know what? You right. You is sure right about that. I ain't gonna cuss you out. What? Why am I'm not. That's cute K. Well, cute Nim. Cute Nim. Cute K Nim. Listen, y'all ain't got time to be trying to figure out these names, but you know some. You know something about Auntie Nim. Okay, I'm back. Come on, Sagittarius. Look, y'all think I'm playing. I was in here trapped out tarot. Oh, y'all said I couldn't. Trapped out tarot. That's what I be on over here. Y'all but know who you dealing with over here on this side of the street. I told y'all, don't let these head wraps and tarot cards fool you. Okay? Don't let this fool you, child. I am from the hood. Just saying. Spiritualism. Spiritual. That's what it be. Trapped out tarot. Spiritual. What? Half spirit, half ratchet. Don't get it twisted. Bars. Okay, I'm back. Anyway. Turned up. Trapped out. Turned up. Anyway. Don't judge me. I'm back. Come on, Sagittarius now. Child, look. As she sips her tea, period. Tell y'all bet peace, but will have you in peace, child, look. And ain't you, look, you see how I just trapped out tarot. Message, trying to tell y'all been sophisticated, spiritual. You got to know what you getting over here, child. We on some different type of time. Don't let spirit and them fool you. I was up in here, child, what was I singing today? One of my songs, I don't even remember what song I was singing, but keep it real with your dog no matter what. Oh, anyway, I'm back, because I was ready. Here we go. Come on, Sag. Child, wait a minute. Okay, that's who I'm on. Child, look, I was ready. Because, shawty, we all the way tarot up. Let's go, Sag. Here we go. We have setbacks that are coming in for you, and we ain't allowing them to happen. Don't be beating your head against the wall. If something happened, guess what? You're going to overcome it. Setbacks are only temporary. Your attempts to increase your income have been largely unsuccessful, Sagittarius. That don't mean stop going. Preach. Okay? This financial setback is forcing you to get more organized with your finances. Don't lose hope, period. Message. Come on, Spirit. Don't lose hope. Use this time to learn from your mistakes, okay? So listen, Sag, if you experience any setbacks this week, don't beat yourself up. Don't go beating your head against the wall. We all mismanage our money. We all make mistakes. That don't mean stop. That does not mean stop. That means, look, when you know better, you do better, okay? Now, I will say this. I feel like Sag, okay, back to emotions again. And after we leave this, I want y'all to go. I don't know if y'all need to sit down. I don't know what you need to do. But you're going to have to go get these tears out, these emotions, these feelings, whatever it is. You're going to have to get it out your spirituals, okay? Get this out your system. Don't be beating yourself up for what you can't do nothing about. Importantoness, okay? Do not lose hope. Remember, before we started pulling any of these cards, I told y'all, I say, listen, Sag, or this everybody. Sagittarius, pay attention. Message. Listen. You can't do nothing about some things, and whatever you have done in the past, you can't do anything about that either. But this is not the time to give up. This is not the time to stop going. This is not the time to lose hope. This is not the time to lose faith. Remember, the closer you are to a breakthrough, the harder things are going to get for you. The closer you are to success, the more is going to be thrown your way to try to stop you from taking that step, from moving forward, from starting that business, from opening or starting that YouTube channel. This is not say stop. This says keep going. This should be your extra push. This should be your extra motivation. When you feel, I don't feel like getting up, I don't feel like doing what I know I'm supposed to be doing. Get up and do it. Okay. Because it's like, this is when you're the most, we talked about vulnerability earlier. Okay. On this pillory card, it's like, the enemy gonna come in and try to sneak you while you're down. Look, what they say, kick you while you're down. Child, we ain't got time. That's when that's when the enemy feels like you're the weakest. That's when it feels like it's going to take even more than what it would normally take. So make sure, don't get discouraged. I understand, but don't get discouraged. Don't lose hope, okay? You're going to learn from this, and you're going to look back on this, Sag, and you're going to say, you know what? I'm so happy, so grateful I got through it. Okay, whatever your unsuccessful attempts have been, I don't care, y'all. Message. You got to keep going. You got to keep trying. That's the only way you're going to get successful. You're not going to do it on the first try. Okay? What we got? Uh-oh, they said pull another one. 50-50. At this time, things could go either way. Look, let's see what we got. Oh, okay, we got the cat that's coming in. Okay. Let me just say, first and foremost, Sag, they're giving me a little bit of boredom on this. Oh, it says bored on here. Come on, Spirit. First thing they said was giving me a little bit of boredom. Second thing they said is working with somebody a little sneaky. Remember I talked about Why I feel like somebody, now y'all know I am a cat person with Shadow the 101 and he over there on the bed sleep. Anyway, I'm back. Why I feel like y'all dealing with somebody that's a little, be mindful of your coworkers and stuff this week, Sag. I'm going to just tell you that. Be mindful of your coworkers. I feel like somebody trying to be sneaky, okay? Not my problem. What I want, when I want it, cool and calm. They just said sneak dissing, if you know what that means. Like somebody may be trying to, what's the word? What y'all just said? Undermine you. But then they're going to be in your face acting like it's all good. Be mindful of that, okay? They're also wanting you to, like, it's, I don't know, I feel a little disinterested, okay? I feel a little disinterested on this card. It's like when you suffer setbacks, maybe you become disinterested, aloof, bored with what you're doing. And if you're bored, that might not be the path, if that makes sense. Deceptive is the worst. Child, listen, ain't it though? Ain't it though? Deceptive, be mindful, because cats, I love the hunt ones, but they sneaky, they stealthy, like they do what they want to do. So, and if you're bored, I want you to start trying some different things. Let me also say that if I didn't finish my sentence. Message, okay? Don't be letting nobody get you, okay? Everyone's, and then we on Capricorn. Listen, when you start, because, okay, if you're facing a setback this week, it's like sit down, just careful how you respond to it. That's what I'm saying. Thank y'all, because that was a lot of words. Just careful how you respond to it. Somebody's unmotivated. They just said, come on, Capricorn. But you got to get motivated. You got to go back to the why. Oh, thank you. They said drop back to the drawing board. If you're feeling unmotivated, go back to the why. Always circle back to your why if you're starting to feel a lack of motivation. Inspiration. Go back to the why. Why are you doing this? Why do you need this job? Why do you need more money? Who are you trying to help? Who are you doing this for? Who are you making the sacrifices for? Even if it's you, be honest with yourself, okay? But it's like, go back to your why. If you're losing motivation, if you're feeling like, for me, it's always going to come back to what? Legacy wealth. It's always going to come back to my daughter's working 2 jobs trying to make it. It's going to come back to we have unexpected expenses that are coming up that we can't cover. It's always, you got to come back to your why, right? It gets heavy. It gets hard. Oh, I wasn't even supposed to do this yet because we going to do this as we picking the card up. It gets heavy. It gets hard. It gets challenging. It gets difficult. We be ready to lay down and die. I don't want to do it anymore. Let's just be real, right? That's how we feel. Just like, because you get tired of facing these setbacks and difficulties and challenges and beating your head against the door, and no matter what door I try to go through, it's always seems closed and no opportunities and no help and no assistance. And so when we start feeling like that and we start saying that, guess what? We receive more of that. That's why it's important on this, y'all. If you're feeling something, if you come on, Spirit, if you're feeling something, if your emotions are all over the place, if you got something you need to process, I need you to talk to somebody. I need you to find an outlet. You have to find a way to get rid of this, because if you don't, you're going to keep recycling that same energy and you're going to keep bringing it back into you. This is why it's so important to keep your mind like where it needs to be. Stay focused on the positive, because I'm telling you, and I kid you not, y'all, good or bad, you are what you think, okay? Good or bad, you are what you think. So that's why it's so important to keep doing your affirmations, keep reaffirming to yourself, like the positive things, speaking positive energy into your finances, into your bank account, into your dreams, whatever it is for you. Even if you feel some type of way, feel it and keep it moving. You got to take time to process it, because when you get in your feelings, child, that's when you're crying, you're emotional, you're upset. And then guess what happens? Then you continue to replay that emotion over and over and over. And ain't nobody, now we cry happy tears, but 9-10 times out of 10, when you're sad, when you're depressed, when you're upset, whatever that is not a good feeling emotion. So as you stay in that energy, you don't want to change your vibration. You want to elevate yourself, elevate your thoughts. That's why it's so important to go outside, take a walk, get some fresh air, do something that is going to take your mind off of the loss, the disappointments, the setbacks, whatever this is for you. Okay, important on this, to get outside, reconnect with Spirit Nim, Mama Earth Nim, get outside, take a walk, take a breath, anything. Okay. because we have to continue. Oh, come on, Spirit. That's why they said we got to continue to plant good seeds, good seeds, good seeds. Okay, good seeds. Okay, come on, Capricorn. We got to, yeah. Okay, yeah, that's what they said. Okay, that was it on that. Okay, Cap, what's going on with Capricorn? Period. Capricorn, we have the planner that is coming in for you. Time to make a plan. What you're trying to do. Pay attention to details and create a plan to grow your business or personal finances. Before I say anything else, Cap. Wow, Capricorn, I don't feel like y'all have too much of a problem with this. Y'all are very practical with your money. But because I feel like there are advancements and there are changes that are happening for some of you in work or in the way you do business, make sure that you're creating a plan, okay? Writing things down, pay attention to details. That goes back to contracts. They brought me back to this business contract letter, so y'all might receive some official documentation or an official extension of an offer. Careers in event planning, project manager, professional organizer. This is a great time to take a financial inventory and see what needs changing, okay? So listen, Cap, y'all usually good about having a plan and writing a plan out. So I don't know, maybe they just said they want you planning out, like it's time to start making, they just said it's time to start making like longer term plans. It's something that's coming in for you. Some of y'all have something unexpected coming in that you're gonna have to plan around. But others of y'all, it's like really taking inventory and seeing where you're at, writing things down, paying attention. I don't know. They just said get organized, Cap. Come on, Capricorn. Make sure you're writing things down. We have baggage coming in with the planner card. Look, traveling. Told y'all something unexpected is coming in. Burdens, responsibility, next phase, long journey, preparedness. Told y'all, look. So, Capricorn, some of y'all could definitely be moving. It's almost like a relocation. If you've been thinking about a relocation, moving, uprooting, something, traveling, there's something that's calling you outside of where you are. And I mentioned this to someone else, one of these other cards earlier, but it's like there's something that's calling you to move outside of where you are. So that could definitely be what you're planning to go ahead and pack your bags. They just said fertile soil. So where you are, it may not be very fertile. You may not be seeing the growth that you want to see. Okay, so look, don't fear. You might have to make a plan to relocate, okay? Others of you, they're talking about separation, but it's almost like, okay, I'm going to just say this. I ain't telling you to quit your job, but I do feel like Capricorns are going to be circling a date on the calendar. Like you're making a plan to make your exit for some of y'all. I don't know. Maybe you thought about putting your notice in. So get all the details in place is the first thing they just said. If you ready to make a move, that's fine. Just go ahead and get all the details in place. Start planning, circle a date on the calendar and start. And you'll find that as you, come on 7-Eleven, that's so funny. 7-Eleven. That's an importante number. I don't know. Look up that angel number, y'all. 7-Eleven. I'm going to have to look that up, too. But that's the second time it came up today. Anyway, I'm back. So circle a date on the calendar. And as you begin to like finalize plans and really commit to, like, let's say if it's a departure for you, Capricorn, things are going to start. That's how things work, y'all. When you make a commitment, then you start to see things come into alignment and the steps start to come into, like the steps you need will start to manifest. Okay. Especially if it's in alignment with your assignment. Come on, Aquarius. Pack your bags. Some of y'all are releasing some baggage, period. Responsibilities. Letting other people hold their own weight. We already talked about that. Come on, Aquarius. Uh-oh. Now, see, I done told y'all. Y'all, look, you have envy, Aquarius. You have envy that is coming in. We already talked about this with the cat card, and I told y'all I felt like there's some people around you. I don't know why they're envious, but you may be dealing this week, Aquarius. Careful. You may be dealing with some envious people, some jealousy, some haters. And guess what? If you ain't got at least one hater, you ain't doing something right, okay? Somebody looking at you. Child, look at her. She looks snooty. Look, mindful. Aquarius. Now, y'all know, y'all the most social sign. This is all about this y'all business. Aquarius energy. Little social butterflies and networkers and things. Be mindful. of telling who everybody, you're gonna pick up on this. I feel like some of y'all, you might already know someone who's envious. You could be envying other people's financial success. Child, do not envy where anyone else is at, because I promise you, you do not want the trials and tribulations that somebody went through in order to create success in their life. Success is not an easy thing. So don't be envious of where someone is or what their level of success. Baby, don't worry about that. You need to worry about your success. Don't be envious, be inspired, okay? Because if someone else can have it, then guess what? You can too. So don't get envious, don't get jealous, get inspired. Try not to live beyond your means just to keep up with others, child. We ain't got time to be trying to compare our riches to nobody else. Because let me tell you, what's for you is never going to pass you by. God is not going to just say, well, I'm going to give them more just because. No, we going to get what we supposed to have. Don't be trying to be out there flossing. Do people even say that anymore? People say that word. Back home, we used to say flogging. Do people say that no more? I don't know. I don't live there anymore. First of all, how do you actually spell that? Flogging. Can somebody spell that? What was this supposed to be stood for? Can anybody tell? Anyway, I'm back. Country stuff, okay? Others could be envying your success. Careful who you trust with money matters. Telling you, listen, y'all, you might have a hater in your midst. No, I was finna sing a whole nother song. That wasn't even the song. Y'all, why y'all was, look, but I'ma sing it. All these girls excited. Ooh, I'm so icy. Oh, that wasn't it. My bad. I'm back. Listen. No, it's like, child, I don't even know what that word was supposed to mean. I'm going to have to ask somebody that's from Mobile. Others could be envying your success. Careful who you trust with your money matters. Child, don't tell everybody everything. I just heard frenemies. Oh, child, ain't nobody got time for that. Some of y'all are tightening your circle. I'm going to say that. Like, you're realizing everybody can't go. There we go. Come on, that cutie them. Flogging. It means you're flexing. I didn't know how to spell it, but I knew you. See, y'all had known what I was talking about. Y'all had known it. Flogging. I ain't know how to spell it, child, but you know what I mean. Go, look, camouflage, but we back home, we just be like flogging. Like, you trying to perpetrate, you trying to flex. What? Like, you ain't about nothing what you talking about. Anyway, I'm back. Anyway, where was I at? Frenemies. Y'all be careful. Oh, tighten your circle. I feel like some of y'all are realizing, child, you can't trust everybody. And look, this card, well, that wasn't the one that flipped over. They said, oh, you had an epiphany with it. Okay? Let's see. With the thunderstorm. Tell y'all. Power, destruction, trouble, a warning, conflict, triumph over evil. Listen, some of y'all got an epiphany. You just realize, I don't know if some of y'all just finally figured it out. Maybe you weren't paying attention to it, but something just struck you and you realize that everyone's not in your corner. And it's unfortunate, but it happens, Aquarius, especially because y'all are a very social sign. So just know, as you're shifting, your energy is shifting. Everybody's not going to shift with you, child. Some of y'all finna be booming. Some of y'all's business is finna be booming. Your energy is booming like electric. Trying to tell you. And because of the fact that it's like, I don't know, for Aquarius, and this could be for everyone's, but I feel like it's like you just all of a sudden had this realization, this revelation that I'm better than this and I don't have to deal with this. Some of y'all put up some boundaries and you flexed your power, like you really stood on who you are, okay? And as a result of that, somebody don't like that. I feel like somebody's trying to take advantage of y'all. And that's unfortunate because I feel like they kind of abused, like someone may have abused their power, but now you kind of, like you woke up like that. And it was just like, yeah, no, I'm not going to keep allowing certain behavior. I don't know. And now people kind of hating, but let a hater be a hater. Okay, come on, Pisces. We ain't got time for that. Anything that's torn down can be rebuilt. New connections. You don't have to deal with people who are envious, jealous, none of that. They got to get their life in order, child. Anyway, I'm back. A warning. Somebody who out of control. Child, they better get their energy in order. Hey, bars, get your energy in order. Okay, I'm back. Come on, Pisces. What we got for Pisces? Take us on out. Take us on out. Here we go. Wait a minute. Why y'all drop the cards on Pisces now? Okay, Pisces, you have a halt that is coming in for you. Look at the bird in the cage, child. The money in the cage. Money has come to a complete halt, or money is slow in coming in. Don't borrow more than you can repay. Debt might be piling up. So listen, Pisces. First things first. If you feel, we've been talking about stagnation and change, and I feel like what they're showing, what I'm feeling on this is that they want you to be more expansive with your thinking. It's almost like if you only confine yourself or only confine your ideas this week, or it's almost like limiting yourself. Like it's thinking outside of the box. Even though this is a cage, this week they want you to think outside of the box. Think more expansively. Like how can you take these limits? Because I feel restricted on this card. And I feel like your thoughts, don't let your thoughts stop your money. They want you to expand your thinking. There's something that is like you're too caged in, you're too confined, you're too restricted. You're not really, it's like you're not allowing yourself to see outside of these bars for whatever reason. I don't know. Don't borrow more than you can repay. So if you have debts, make sure you're paying your debts. And if your debts are piling up, it's about getting your finances in order and really sitting down, writing your bills down, knowing exactly what you have coming in and going out, okay? Some of you just feel like your money's restricted. And they also just said it's just like, okay, they brought back thinking again, and I'm gonna try to explain it the way they're showing it to me. They want you, it's like limiting beliefs is what they're saying on this, limiting beliefs. They want you to think so much bigger than what's in this cage. It's like, I don't know how to say that, y'all. It's like, you have to know that, well, yeah, your spiritual abundance bank is unlimited, but it's like they're needing you to get a bigger perspective on money and finance and how you can really make your money work for you. It's almost like, I don't know if I explained that right, but because I can't explain it the way they're trying to tell it to me. It's like you have to think bigger. You have to think bigger. You have to think bigger. Okay, we have the labyrinth that is coming in for you. The maze, lost, delayed, look, and we have the halt card. Inward spiritual quest, problem to solve, catch-22, a situation to sort out. Is complicated going inward. So changing your beliefs, okay? Changing your beliefs about money and really understanding that money is unlimited. Like there's no shortage of money, y'all. I don't care what anyone says. And for a lot of you, hopefully this will make sense. A lot of you, it's like changing your thinking to understand that, because it's like an inside job. That's what's stopping your money and stopping things from moving forward from you or for you. It's like you have to, first, they just said coming out of the rat race and realizing that the money is not going to be in a 9-to-5 job. Maybe some of y'all feel trapped in the job that you're in. You robbing Peter to pay Paul. You're trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. Okay, I'm back. Anyway, it's hard to be legit. It's still pay. I don't know what song that is, but anyway. I try to find my friends, but they're blowing in the wind. Oh, anyway, I'm back. Keep your head up. Okay, I'm back. Anyway, listen. Coming out of the rat race, and it's almost like, but again, they're showing me like this is a mind thing. It's learning how to really think bigger about money and really understand that there's like the unlimited potential that you have. Don't keep yourself trapped in just one thing. Don't feel like, it's like you can take yourself off this hamster wheel at any time, okay? But it's like you have to be willing to come out of this maze. I don't know, weird. Money has come to a complete halt, or money slow in coming in. Don't worry, it's going to pick up. Sometimes it's booming and sometimes it's not. Some of y'all, you got to understand the spiritual principles of money. Like going inward, meditating on it, writing your affirmations, doing things like that to secure what you know about your money. Child, look, who was that? Tupac Nim, keep your head up. Child, look, it was already ghosts and stuff in here earlier. Now the little boy came in. Okay, I'm back. Okay, let's wrap this up. Here we go. Picking up for me already. Back to normal work. Period. Chill. Period. Listen. It's like get out your mind. Stop feeling trapped. Come on, 723. 23 been coming up a lot too. Get out your mind and stop feeling like you're trapped, that you're limited. It's like, no, expand your thinking. Expand, like you're the only one feeling like you're here. You have additional options, okay? So just make sure that you're looking at all the options available, the resources available. You're not stuck. This is simply a mindset. This is a way of feeling and thinking. Look at all the darkness that's around there as well. You're not trapped. You just have to choose, and your money's not either. You can expand your money at any time. Just look for bigger options, okay? We already talked about this. Make sure you're mindful of the snakes in the grass, okay? Snakes in the grass. I hope ain't nobody trying to stop y'all money from coming in, but definitely a possibility. Don't overspend as well, okay? And don't be trying to show off either. Let me just say that. Make sure that you're setting a plan. If you don't have a budget in place, go ahead and get a budget. And if you need some help with it, make sure you ask for that too. There are resources. You better go to YouTube University, okay? Because there's definitely help out there if you need it, okay? Some of y'all, don't be afraid to ask for help, especially in finances, even emotional. If your emotions are affecting your money, make sure that you're asking for the help that you need. Get outside, get grounded, get a plan in place. They're bringing that back again. So it's importante that you're making sure that you're budgeting, that you know, write your bills down. Don't be running from your bills, okay? Don't be running from the mailbox. But we want to make sure that we are on top of anything that's coming in and going out so you don't have any unexpected setbacks, okay? Let go, release control, allow spirit to do its thing, make the necessary changes in our lives, and help us to also change our money. Make sure you're asking for a little favor in your finances, okay? There's definitely changes that are coming in this week. For some of you, this is like growth, like money. You're getting ready to see growth in your finances, period. But it's going to start within. They're going back. They just went back to the spiritual, principles and understanding of money. So we're going to come back to that in a second. Transporter, all they said is don't be afraid to look outside of where you normally are. Some of you may be relocating or asked to relocate for your job. And if you have any ideas, child, put them on the shelf. Period. Put them on the shelf. Okay, it's time to put everything out there you need to put out there. A lot of us are coming out of the rat race. Okay, we realizing that you're not gonna get rich at the 9 to 5. You're not, and I don't care what you say. You don't have to do something else. So start looking at creative projects, ways that you can actually expand, create additional streams of income for yourself. Some of y'all, you might have to once again move in order to do it. Okay, move in order to do it. Unresolved money issues are also I feel like are going to be taken care of this week. Some of you may be receiving some unexpected income that's going to help you lighten this load. Make sure that you're delegating. Make sure that you're working well with others. Everyone needs to be on the same team. This is in your family. This is in your friends. This is in your work environments. Everybody needs to be on the same team and heading towards the same goal. Otherwise, it's going to be a little bit more challenging, okay? Be mindful of dealing with deceitful people, sneaky people, sly people this week. Pay attention to, oh, come on, Spirit. Remember I said something about paying attention to body language. Like, pay attention to how people are responding to you and reacting to you when you're talking, when you're communicating, when you're negotiating with people this week, okay? If you got to say no, say no. Don't make things harder for yourself than they have to be, okay? Because we don't want to do that. There's definitely something that's coming to an end, but I feel like if something does end for you this week, you're actually going to be happy about it, or within the next 2 weeks to 2 months, they just said. They don't normally give me timing, but I feel like whatever ending is happening with this pillory card, whether it's an ending to thought processes, you beating yourself up about things, whatever's happening, you're getting ready to have a reason to celebrate. Recognition, we already talked about the awards coming in. A lot of you, you're focused, like you're learning, oh, come on, Spirit. You're learning how to not focus on the small stuff and actually realizing that it's bigger than you. So you're going to be more focused on creating the legacy wealth, the generational wealth, and planting seeds and nurturing seeds that are going to be like multiple generations, okay? Get grounded, plant new seeds for opportunities, new prosperity coming in. Mindful of being materialistic. They just showed me on this card. Mindful of, like, again, no flogging, no flexing. We ain't got time for all of that. Be responsible with your money, okay? We have the shooting star of unexpected opportunity, a wish being granted. Don't be surprised if you have to make a quick decision, okay? There's some idea, like an epiphany, something with this shooting star and the thunderstorm. It's like creating calm in the chaos, like we said. Make sure you're taking some downtime to really sit with your thoughts this week. Put your ideas, your brainstorming, put that all down on paper, okay? Because you got some epiphanies that are coming in this week that are going to try to, like, help you out of a bind. Check your mail, check your emails, check your spam folders, all that good stuff, okay? Contracts being signed. On this fleeting funds, the only thing they just said is deal with the feels. Deal with the feels, okay? Whatever you're feeling, deal with that. Good or bad, deal with it, okay? Spend some time processing your emotions and follow your heart, okay? This week, do what your heart is telling you to do. Trust your intuitionals, okay? Trust your intuitionals. And if you need to take some time out to do that, make sure you're doing that. Spend some time with family and friends if need be, but limit being around toxic people, toxic energy, things like that. People who are destructive. Child, we ain't got time. Okay, we got opportunities and things we got to take care of. So be mindful of not letting people get too much of your time, child, when you know you got things to do. Distractions, be mindful of distractions this week, okay? We got things to do. We got things to handle. We ain't got extra time. Like, we about our Father's business this week, okay? And if you need to talk to somebody, child, talk to somebody. Okay? And you know who them snake in the grass friends is. I'm just telling y'all right now. And last thing, and they just said this. Listen, I'm telling you, you got to be mindful. They bringing it back again. You got to be mindful of the players on your team. You have got to be mindful of the people and the energy that you are around, because your environment will affect your money, okay? And this no disrespect, but if you ain't around people who trying to get it just as much as you are, if you ain't around people who trying to be successful, who trying to come out of a season of struggle and move into a season of success, if you're not around people who are motivated to not live in poverty, if you're not around people who want better for themselves, guess what? All of that can affect you, okay? Just saying. You're welcome, dearest one. You mean all men? All men? What I said about men? Hopefully, what happened with the fellas, Nim? That's it. That's all I got, y'all. Just got to, look, you got to process some emotions and things this week, child. Look, don't y'all come back in here crying next week. Child, look, y'all know I'll be like, okay, let me connect to the collective Nim before, child, don't come in here with the, I'm doing a report next week. Okay, I'm back. Like, I hope y'all done took some time to process some emotions and stuff. Anyway. Thank you, dearest one. That's all I got, y'all. That's all I got. So we will be back on Saturday. What's today? Tuesday? So yes, Saturday morning at 11 a.m. and then again at 6 p.m. If you want to book a personal reading, you can do that on my website, ToShaeGermaine.com. Oh, y'all make sure that you subscribe to my email list on my website, ToShaeGermaine.com, and make sure you register. I'm telling y'all, make sure you register for From Tarot to Success, my live tarot workshop and masterclass. Y'all, it's going to be so fun. Okay, I'm back. Y'all, it's going to be so fun. Anyway, so make sure y'all register for that. What else? That was it. Subscribe to the website so you can be getting this daily stuff. Because, child, I'm sending stuff to the people who's on my email list. Let's go. Y'all should go right now and sign up on my website, ToShaeGermaine.com. One of my commitments is I actually send a personalized message out to everyone on my email list every morning. Plus, y'all are going to be getting some additional stuff because you are signed up as a thank you to you, okay? What else, y'all? That's it. That's all I got. That's all I got. That's it. So, I love y'all. In real life, Make sure you hydrate your soul and things. I'm going to try to get this up on YouTube tonight because the computer was doing what it wanted to do. So I'm going to try to go ahead and get this posted up on YouTube tonight. Hopefully it'll do it real quick. Okay? And that's it, y'all. I love y'all in real life. Hydrate your soul and things. Drink your water. Say your gratitude. And I will see y'all on Saturday morning at 11 a.m. for Tarot Talk in the morning. I don't know. I just made that up. But it was bars. Anyway, love y'all. I'll see y'all next time. Let me go try to... What? Y'all hear Shadow down here, don't it? He said he wasn't done yet. He playing with his toy, child. Love y'all in real life. Bye, y'all. Child, look. Ooh, that is not what... And look, the iPad finna what? Die. It is.